stop is On the Radar Radio.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, baby. On the Radar Radio. Yo, special guest in the building. Chicago in the building. Lil Gizmo in the building. What's up?
What's up, man?
How you living, bro?
I'm good.
Welcome to have you. I'm excited to have you here. How you feeling, man?
I'm doing good, man.
By the time people see this, hopefully, well, now we'll be out. His Chicago freestyle is out now. Go check that out. We actually missed each other because I actually had to leave Chicago probably the day that you came because I had to go to Seattle. But I'm happy you finally made it out here, bro.
For sure, I appreciate it.
How you feeling?
Good, man. This is my first time out here, so it was like it's kind of crazy.
This your first time in New York?
Yeah.
Why do you feel like it's crazy for you?
It's different, and then every time I've been to a few places to eat, and it's like it ain't the same as Chicago at all.
What do you mean?
Like I had like what is it called, like Harlem Shake or something like that. Like
Harlem Shake.
that's what it's called. I don't know. Y'all never heard of that?
No.
That's
What is that?
crazy.
A Harlem Shake.
Yeah, it was
Like
like some
the
burgers
dance?
and shakes, and it was
Nope. That's not like you've heard of it. Is it good? It's alright. Okay. You saying the food's better in Chicago?
Yeah, for sure, for
Bro,
sure.
Yo, we had like, all right, I'm not doing this again with somebody because we had a whole hour-long argument with Taylor Bennett when we were at Lyrical Lemonade about food in Chicago versus New York. Because I don't know where y'all are going to eat out here, but y'all not going to eat at the right places.
You gotta put me on, cause I don't know, cause I had some pizza. I can't even tell you where I got it from, and I'm just like, what the fuck?
I had some deep dish pizza in Chicago, and I can't even tell you what the fuck.
See, I don't know. They say like deep dish like a Chicago thing, but I don't fuck with deep dish like that. I like regular pizza.
I like regular pizza, yeah.
For sure.
But you probably not going to like the right New York pizza spots,
that's
bro.
what it is, you know.
Because where are you staying at out here?
I was in Brooklyn. I was at somewhere in Brooklyn.
So you're staying out here in Brooklyn?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're not in a bad place for food.
For sure.
So you just going to the wrong places then?
I gotta be going to the wrong places.
You been Uber Eats and shit?
Yeah, I Uber Eats, and then I went to.
See, that's his problem. He's Uber Eats and shit.
And look, and then I go. So I didn't know that we had a Dave's Hot Chicken in Chicago. Is that what it's called?
Dave's Hot? Dave's Hot?
Yeah,
I think so.
I didn't know that, so I went there. I actually went there, and it was just like, all right. But I was telling my friends, they're like, we got that in Chicago, and I was like, oh, I hope it don't taste like this. Like, I don't know. It was all right, though. I'm like,
because we were arguing with Taylor Bennett about the Chinese food.
Yeah.
In Chicago versus New York, and then we're also arguing about the Jamaican food.
Yeah.
Because you know in New York we have like a very big Jamaican population.
For sure.
So we're like, oh yeah, the Jamaican food here is like way better.
Yeah.
And then Taylor was like, no, and then we got into this whole fight. And then what he say? What spot he said he went to? He went to Golden Crust. He went somewhere. He went to like some chain Jamaican spot, and we were just
that's
like,
probably why,
and we were like, why did you go to the chain Jamaican spot? You had to go to to the hood to like the Jamaican spot. You know what I'm saying?
You had Jerk 48 in Chicago?
No, we didn't have Jerk 48.
Yeah, that shit hit.
Is that like a chain restaurant or?
No, it's not. Like it's small, so it's like I want to say it's like only 2. So it's not like a huge franchise. It's only 2, but it's decent as hell. Like,
but it's like a franchise in the city, like but just those 2.
Yeah, just those 2 type shit. Yeah.
Because the Chinese food out here, because the rice in Chicago, what we notice is that the rice is brown in the Chinese food, but our rice be yellow out here for the Chinese food.
Oh yeah. Oh no, I ain't eating people. I ain't had none, so I'll see what's to it before I go home.
No, but then you're not gonna like it because you're so used to the brown rice already.
Right.
Because I had Chinese when I had Chinese food out in Chicago. As them, I was like, nah, this is nasty.
What you be eating? Like you be eating Singapore noodles? Like what you get?
Nah, I got like chicken and broccoli.
Oh, for sure.
Or like or like sesame chicken, General Tso's chicken. You know what I'm saying? Like that's regular shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We could argue about the food all day.
Yeah, for real.
But where should I have ate in Chicago?
Trying to think, and I'm probably the wrong person to ask. And I'm tell you, I'm a picky eater. Like I don't even eat condiments. Like I don't eat no condiments at all.
Like you don't use sauce on anything?
Nothing. Like I eat ribs. Ribs is like really the only thing I have barbecue sauce on. But I don't eat condiments at all. Type shit.
Like why though?
Since I was shorty, I just never liked. I don't like that gushy feeling in my mouth. That's like so nasty.
Yeah, right. Pause. That was crazy. That was out of control.
Right.
Oh my god. Look at he said. That was crazy.
That's insane. No, but you're right. Yeah, I don't fuck with that shit.
Oh my god. Wait, so you don't like ketchup, barbecue sauce, honey mustard, hot sauce?
None.
But all right, pause. But like the hot sauce don't got like no like gushy texture to it.
I don't know. Like I think it's a man thing though. Like I just been like that since I was a shorty. Like I never have I fucked with it. Like,
so you just like let's say you eat like turkey, right?
Right.
Just eat turkey, bro, like just dry.
Yeah, like if I get a turkey sandwich, it just be turkey, cheese, and lettuce.
Turkey,
and then,
turkey dry is like nasty to me.
It depends on what type of turkey that you get. Like I'm like
there's types of turkey. It's all turkey.
Well, no, like Thanksgiving turkey, like a full turkey. Like, I wouldn't eat that because, like you said, it's dry. But if I get like a turkey sandwich and they got it sliced up, it's different. Like it's like I don't know.
It's not that different though.
It's not the same. Like maybe I don't know, like sliced turkey and like full turkey. Is like I don't fuck with.
Well, anyway, moving on from like the food and shit. Like, well, where else should I eat then? Because you said.
I'm trying to think. We can get back to it. Let me think.
Think about it. Okay.
I got
Well,
you.
so I know that. So you're from like the suburban area of
Yeah.
Chicago. Where exactly?
Sauk Village.
South. So where is that?
It's like
I'm looking at a map of Chicago.
It's right on the border of like Dyer, Indiana. Like it's literally on the border of it. It's
Like
right.
southwest.
Yeah, type shit. Like
Okay.
trying to think. Yeah, it's like almost we at the back of the burbs. Like we like the last suburb before you hit Indiana.
Got you.
Yeah.
So how far is that in relation to like the actual city?
Not far at all. Like 25 minutes, 30 minutes, not even.
Okay. Word.
Yeah.
Is it kind of like? Okay, so it's kind of like I guess like in a way like a Long Island for Queens or whatever to New York. All right, I understand where you're from. So like growing up there, like were you always in and out of Chicago, or did you spend most of your time in like the suburbs? Like how did that?
I was born on the west side of Chicago, and then I stayed out there for a few years, and then like when I got to like second grade, my mom moved all of us to the suburbs. So
Okay.
like we was in South Holland, which is like a little closer than where Sauk Village is to the city, probably about like 15 minutes, not even type shit. And then we moved to Sauk Village, and I've been out there ever since. Like I'm a suburb baby for sure.
You're a suburb baby for sure.
Yeah.
Do you feel like because I kind of saw you briefly touch on this in like another interview? Do you feel like it's like harder to like get the respect of Chicago, like the city as a whole, being from the suburbs and making music, or do you feel like it's kind of worked out where like you've been accepted in that way as well too?
I think in a way it's really kind of worked out. At first, I kept thinking it was hard, but that's because I wanted that acceptance. I don't give a fuck no more. Like I know where I stand. I know what I like. I know what type of content that I create.
Right.
And, and I'm really just at this point now. Like I'm trying to separate myself. Like I'm making it known. Like because when you look and you talk about it and you think about Chicago, it's drill. Like most of the scenes is drill. That's
Right.
not me.
Aside from like like R.I.P. the Juice WRLD,
Yeah, right.
or the Chances and the Taylors.
Exactly.
And shit. Yeah.
So I be trying to, separate myself from that and just, do what I know, not, and being myself, like, and being true to that.
Right. I definitely feel that with your music too, because I think it's like sometimes like even if you're from like the outskirts of a city, like sometimes it's kind of hard to like break in that city because they'd be like, oh, if you weren't from here or you didn't live here your whole life, da 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 da. But like also if you kind of just do you and like you just kind of keep it pushing, like eventually like that's just gonna come with it if you like if you keep going and you keep like succeeding within the music and shit too.
For sure. Yeah, and I even had that problem like trying to break through my own city because like I said, I was raised in the suburbs, but I went to private school in the city most of my up until high school. So when I started doing music, a lot of the, kids where I'm from, they're like, man, you're not even from over here. What you talking about? Like it took me a long time to like make those relationships and be like for people to understand like, oh, okay, like I can fuck with them. Because I wasn't that type of person like I go outside and hang with the neighborhood kids. Like I didn't meet a lot of these people that I'm like they're my peers now that I have relationships now. I didn't meet them until like I was in high school. Like I lived a full life, but I met these kids for like 4 years. Not even that, So it was kind of challenging, but like we locked in. Now they fuck with me.
Right. Were you listening? Because you said like obviously like a lot of the music that comes out of Chicago is like based in drill music. Like what was kind of like your musical upbringing?
Drill, like all that.
Drill,
like,
drill.
Drill, all that. But like I always love like it's crazy, but like I always been like a sensitive type person. So like when I listen to R&B songs or like even just mainstream stuff on the radio, like I love music that puts you in your feelings, if that makes sense. Like I always love that feeling. I always wanted to like get somebody else that feeling. So like when I got the hang of things and I started making music, that's what I was going for. Like I wanted to make like heartfelt music. I wanted the people to like feel what I was saying type shit.
Okay, gotcha. So you wanted to go with the more melodic, more like music for like women and shit like that too.
Exactly. Yeah. And even just like saying shit that guys really wouldn't say. Like I feel like in my newer stuff I've been just talking my shit, just putting in the perspective that guys normally wouldn't do, and just saying stuff that guys typically just wouldn't comfortable be open up saying on beats and shit like that.
Right.
For sure.
Well, I know you had switched your name a couple times too.
Yeah.
What was some of like your other names?
So I was RJ, then I went RJ Bands, and then right, because now I'm Lil Gizmo. So.
Where did Gizmo come from?
Look, it's so stupid.
Like, is it like the movie, like the what's the name of the movie?
Gremlins?
The Gremlins.
It had nothing to do with that. Like I was in English class and we had like a type of project or something, and like I told the teacher like I wanted to open a strip club called Gizmos, like, and I told him like I'd be like the lead dancer named Gizmo, and I was just talking shit, bro, and like I kind of like
Like a male strip club?
right type
Oh
shit,
my
like
God. Okay.
like no, not in a male strip
Because
club.
the way you say
Yeah.
you said you would be the main dancer. Like
Yeah,
that's crazy.
but I would be like the only one there. Like I'm not saying this out loud is crazy, but like I would
Yeah.
be like the only male there along
Okay.
with other workers. But I would be Gizmo, and I had went with that. So after I left high school, even when I was RJ Bands, like you know how you have your Twitter handles, you have your and then you
Yeah.
have like your secondary name.
Yeah.
My secondary name was always Gizmo.
Mm.
Always. It had always been like that. And then when I rebranded, I was tired of the whole RJ Bands thing. It was like corny as fuck to me. So I was like, no, I'm gonna rebrand, and I rebranded to Gizmo, and that was, that's how I got
The rest was history with
right,
that.
right.
Gizmo coming from like you talking shit to your teacher is mad funny to me though.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy, and and they kind of like, I feel like my supporters kind of like grabs to that so easy, like they kind of clinched that with no type of preparation, nothing.
Yeah.
They kind of just fucked with it, and I was like, all right, we're gonna stick with it.
That's tough.
Yeah.
But you with the music too, like I know you put out 2 singles this year, and then as I'm looking at the catalog, it's kind of like you've been putting out 2 singles every year, aside from the project in 2021. So like with consistency for you, what's been like the difficulty with staying consistent and actually putting out more than just 2-3 songs a year?
Yeah. So like, I would work on a project, like, so after I dropped that last project in like 2021, I can't even remember where it was, but I started working on my next project like immediately. And for me, it's just like, I feel like I record so much, it would be nothing to be consistent, but I want my quality to be there. Like I want to be like, I just wanted it to be like a 10 for 10 for me. Like I wanted everything to hit on all,
Levels,
aspect. Yeah, I wanted everything to be like almost perfect. And you're not gonna get that as an artist like half the time. I keep shooting for, this perfect thing, and like in my mind I kept missing. So what I would do is like now I just dropped that single Sentimental like a couple of weeks ago. That's the start to roll out my project, and I'm comfortable with my project now. I'm at the point now where like I feel like my project hitting is done, it's good, and I'm comfortable with it.
Yeah.
That's what it got to be. Like I got my team of people, and we did a few different, songs that we was gonna go with for the project, and they was comfortable with it for a minute. But I had to be comfortable with it. I'm at the point now where I don't want to put nothing out that I'm not comfortable with, because I had content out that I didn't even fuck with. Like I couldn't even watch it. Like, people will like pull it up because they want to see it, and I'm like, I don't even want to watch it. Like, you go ahead and watch it. Let me know when you's off, and I'll come back type shit. Like, and I'm just over that feeling. Like I want to always watch my content and like
Be happy about it.
exactly. So even like Sentimental, the single I just dropped, like I love it. Like I'm in love with that song. I can keep promoting it where I'm not sick of it right now, And I love that for me. I love that for me about this project that I'm working on. I think
So what's the project called?
I told you I was selfish.
I told you I was selfish.
Yeah.
Word. I like that. Why
Yeah.
that?
Like I feel like I just in these last couple of years, well, first off, since I've been out of high school, I had to worry about me and somebody else. Like I had a baby right out of high school, so I feel like I was always like worrying about myself, my baby, my girl at the time, type shit. And it's just like a lot of stuff that I was doing, a lot of stuff I'm doing now, I could have been did, but like I had to slow down because I was, I had kids to take care of. I had to, make sure a lot of my priorities and stuff was taken care of. I feel like I've been in that mode where I've been focused on everybody except myself. And I like, within these last few years, I'm just, I've been really just focused on me, really trying to, build who I am as an artist, things like that, bettering myself just all around. So I'm just, really just focused on me.
Word. I respect that. I think, I don't know if it was shout out Trash Bag, but I think I saw that you had said that you got cheated on at some point too.
Yeah.
So what was that situation? And did that kind of inspire Sentimental or?
Like loosely, I think that whole situation inspired, this project because I'm healed over it. Now it took me a long time because that happened like over 8 years ago, maybe. You know, so like I think I'm at the point now where I'm healed. I'm able to talk about these things loosely like now and just openly because I'm healed over that. And it was just I don't know, I was with my high school sweetheart, and it was a lot of red flags with that whole entire relationship that I was ignoring because I was just like so in love type shit. But and when I look back on it, like it be pissing me off. But yeah, it definitely.
How did you heal from it? And how long did it take you to heal from it?
Man, it took me a minute to heal from it because, like, of course, I did the typical nigga shit and break up with somebody, and then you just out here just fucking, you just running through shit type shit, and that after a while that got just like weak as hell to me. Like I was like, I'm just over it. I'm over the whole sex thing. Just fuck everybody. Like I just really just had to lock in with myself, and it wasn't until I started following my dreams like full fledged. I'm talking about really doing this shit. I'm working on my craft every day. You know, 'cause I record at home. I'm recording my music every day. Not a day going by where I have not recorded. I just been focused on the music. That's what got me out of that. Just focused on my craft and myself.
Word, man.
Yeah.
I like that for you, though.
Yeah, I appreciate it for sure.
What would your advice be to someone who may or may not, or who may have gotten cheated on, and how they could help heal from it? Because I feel like this is something that a lot of people deal with every day.
I like, first off, when you get cheated on, you gotta, people do this thing where they blame themselves. They get in that bad. They like, oh, this I fucked up. It's something that they did, and 9 times out of 10, it's necessarily ain't shit that you did. It's it's something that's going on with the other person that they not liking about themselves, some insecurities they got fucked up type shit. You gotta remember that and just move on. You don't have to forget. You don't have to just drop all your emotions and feelings and just be clear-minded about it. Move on. Start doing things that make you happy. Start doing things for yourself. I think that was a big thing for me, and I regret not doing that early on in that process because I feel like I would have been healed from that whole situation a lot faster if I had done that.
Right. I respect that, man.
For sure.
So what's next for you? So the project's come out when?
I'm looking for like early first quarter, so January, type shit. Yeah.
So the project's on the way. What else we have cooking?
Shit, I'm really just focusing on this project and rolling this project out the best way that I can, Like you said, like hopefully by the time this interview come out, maybe we can drop the interview like when the project drop type shit. Like, cause I want you to fuck with, I want you to hear it, I want you to tell me what you think type shit. You know? So that's really what I'm focused on right now is just making sure this project is just rolled out the proper way.
Word, man. Well, I'm excited for you.
I appreciate it.
By the time people see this, Chicago performance freestyle out now. Go check that out. Project coming first quarter. So if you've seen this, it means it's either coming, it's out, or it's on the way.
For sure.
Before we get up out of here, anything else you want to let the people know where they can follow you at, all that good stuff? Now's the time to do it. This camera on the right here.
For sure. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter at LoveYouGizmo. That's LUVYOUUGIZMO. Fuck with me, Tell me what you think.
Very simple, man. Well, make sure you go check out everything he has out now. Go check out that Chicago video. Like I said, look out for the project. Go follow him. Go show him some love. Go show him some support. Love is free. Support is free. But y'all already knew that. Till next time, Lil Gizmo on the radar. We out. Bow.